You now have access to missions! Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have a preferred type, which results in less time required when undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes them. Right, perks. Can I get... Is that the one I want? Oh, why can't I get this? I want it. So I can't. I assume at some point we'll just open up certain perks that are available to us. I assume that's it. Or is this I was just wondering if maybe we'd gotten some things from having extra weapons, but no. Right, for Eldon. Completed that, gather coin. We can't even do that. Oh, we can go to the Black... Hard in High Town 3. Varric's Revenge. Deal with relatives of the Trevelyan's. Address all noblemen's concerned. The Turn of The Turn of Highever! We can go and visit, oh, Fergus. Scout the Storm Coast. Letter from an Inquisition diplomat to Ambassador Montillier. Dear Lady Montillier, it is true, distant relations of the House Trevelyan are claiming close friendship with the Herald of Andraste. A boast is one matter, but the boundaries of tact and decency appear to be invisible to these mountebanks. During a ball in the South Quarter, I witnessed a cousin 5 times removed from Lord Trevelyan threaten to have the Inquisition fight his rival. He quickly left the party after I made my connection with the Inquisition clear, but the problem stands. We must deal with the Herald's relatives taking his name in vain. Lady Buttlefort. The Inquisition are known to throw around lightly. We should openly denounce these people. There are ways to indicate our displeasure without tipping our hand. I'm not saying we send assassins, but the rumour of oh dear. This sort of thing is inevitable. Your relations may become much more circumspect if we promise them future favours. I like all of those, because I am quite mean at times. So I think we'll wait, and maybe... we've got to go to the Turn of Highever, I think. Who is it? Fergus. The Tourneur of Highever wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of Divine Justinian V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and we had high hopes that a conclave would succeed. We will hold a vigil in Highever in remembrance of Justinia and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. Sincerely, Turn Fergus Cousland. The reason why I'm bothered is because let's get well. Today has just been me complaining about different things. Origins all through the game. If you're playing as human noble, it's oh, you're the last of the Couslands. You're the last of the Couslands, and then at the end, Fergus is alive. It's like that's mean. We should send a diplomatic attaché and some of the Templars who knew the Divine. I know Turn Cousland, and I knew Justinia. I can't attend, but I could write to him. We have a number of relevant officers. We could send an honor guard to Highever. I want to think like what would I do? Let's go. Maybe go back to Orlais. No, I'm thinking because we should probably send. I want to send everyone, but I'm trying to think about it bit by bit. Ferelden has not seen significant... Oh. I actually can't do any other options, can I? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to press the button. I wanted to read the thing. Okay. Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party has established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. Rector. Oops. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I wanted to read what it said, but I'm really bad at this. Okay. Lieutenant Harding led us... Oh, that's just the result. The resolution. Okay. Oops. I shouldn't be trusted with video games. It's true. Right, so... That's assumedly... So the circle's kind of around here somewhere. Orzammar... Right, actually, let's go back. Let's see if there's anything interesting in Orlais. Oh, no! I can't do that anymore. We can investigate Serol! We must send someone. Sorol is a town on the farthest reaches of Orlais, known for its glassworks and tainted by its great shame, an ancestor of the current Marquis, or Marquis, depending on if we're French or British. As we're in Orlais, we're French, therefore Marquis. Apostate and abomination, the shame brought such disgrace upon Sorol that even his name was forgotten. Sorol is a pariah and has become refuge for outcasts and the strange. But divine Justinian V considered releasing Sorol from the punishment imposed by the chantry for this shame. She travelled to Sorol on her way to the conclave, going out of her way to do so. It remains one of the last places she visited before she died, a detail that cannot be ignored. So, the rulers of Sorol are descended from the shame and would benefit from Justinia parting Sorol at last. They cannot be trusted. I will go to the people instead. But she did! No, she... yes! She did! So this takes an hour. This takes about 48 minutes. I will send an emissary to the 1,000-windowed castle. I'm sure we will be allowed to carry out our investigations if we make an ally of the Marquis. We do need more allies, and the Marquis, she's quite sensible. She's the huntress. She was the huntress. I think that this is my Dragon Age 2 rap. So that's probably not. And Cullen can't do anything. I think I should probably say, let's send Josephine.
At your service.
Yay! And that's ticking down. I assume in real time. No, not in real. Well, it is in real time, but it's also not in real time. I assume it's game time. Now I want to go back and go back to Ferelden. I'm now rather limited in my options because I want to deal with the relatives and I want to go to the Turn of High Ever. So we're doing a lot of noble stuff. Maybe we shouldn't do noble stuff. Gather coin. I want, like, power. The Black Emporium. Voices on the wind speak of a new power abroad in the world. Inquisition, they whisper. An ancient name restored, a memory rekindled and transformed into a blaze of hope. I hear the whispers, and summon the fires of the Inquisition. Here in the depths beneath the city of chains, countless mysteries hide in shadow in anticipation of the light. Come, the Black Emporium awaits. Zenon the Antiquarian must spend his days composing melodramatic invitations to his establishment. I imagine being stuck in a chair for centuries leaves one somewhat lacking for entertainment. This particular message was hand-delivered by a cloaked figure at twilight, precisely as the sun disappeared beneath the peaks. My men spied the courier lurking about our outer gates for at least an hour, waiting for sunset, a servant under the command of some very specific instructions, I assume. That aside, I would encourage a visit to the Black Emporium. The Antiquarian's hoard is legendary, only those he deems worthy ever lay eyes on it. The champion of Kirkwall received an invitation once and reported, among other things, a strange mirror that could transform even flesh and bone, but we didn't use it. Who knows, we may uncover something that aids in the battle against Corypheus. You'll need passage across the Waking Sea to Kirkwall. That is easily arranged. Oh, this is scouting! This is scouting. We don't need scouting. Right. I don't think. I'm so confused by everything. Let's deal with the Trevelyan's. We can openly denounce them, but they are kind of my family. Or we could wait for Josephine and do that. I don't know. Right, the Turn of High Ever. I think we should send an honor guard, which means we're not using Liliana. So I'll find something else for her to do. Okay. I don't like the idea of just writing. I think we should send someone. Go on, Colin. Send an honor guard.
To work?
That'll be done quite quickly. And then we've got Liliana. Right, address a nobleman's concern. Let's see what she says. Herald, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason in darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I've seen elves and apostates among them. Filthy savages tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated at the conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you richly rewarded for your faith. Praise the light, Lord Kildare of Ferelden. We can take advantage of his ravings. My spies can harass the refugees into moving somewhere else to win Lord Kildarn's favour. Not sure I like that. Patrols help the refugees rather than Lord Kildarn. Prior of him among his peers, let us send a polite refusal and nothing more. Yeah, they all do different things, don't they? So either help protect the refugees, harass them to leave. No. Sorry, Liliana. I don't... You're so grumpy now. Up until now, Inquisition forces have had the benefit of the Chantry's deep coffers. Now the Inquisition is forced to seek out its own sources of revenue if it's going to grow further. Trade in and out of Haven is limited at this point, but there are various opportunities to earn coin, provided the Inquisition is willing to focus its efforts on the matter. Cullen is mercenaries. Josephine, trading in favours with merchants and nobility, so he can get a good deal. Or we try and send Liliana off to get secrets and sell them. So my choices are... Ooh, Varric has a thing. Ruffles! Oh my goodness, is that my nickname? Oh my goodness. I need a favour. Actually, let's call it a loan, since I'll pay it back. I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. She tells me that Hard in Hightown 3, the repuncheoning, appeared in print from an Antivan printer a couple of weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to contemplate the horror that is that title. It's alright, I've already reacted. It could be worse. I don't think Victorian Roma would be happy if it was the repunning. Always pun all the time. I had my contacts in the Merchants Guild look for the author a couple of years back. The best they could find out, after spending a couple hundred gold, was that Pyrrell Balenforth is a pen name. I could have told them that for free. You got contacts with the Antivan print houses. Maybe you could find out more than the guild. Oh, right, yes. So someone's ripping off his stories and doing something else. So Varric is the author behind Hard in Hightown, but people are stealing it, basically. I could ask a friend in Antiva. Cullen can't do anything. Liliana, if this author has evaded the Merchants Guild, the Crows might be a better choice for investigating him. Are you going to find old Zevran? Yeah, go on. I can give you something to do there, Liliana. I can give you that. I'm not sure I trust you with anything else. Right. Don't I need to do a thing? Activate quest. I had to speak to someone else, didn't I? Threat remains. Speak with Corporal Vale about... I need to head back to the hinterlands. Need to do that. The Valamire. Anything else in Haven I need to do? Wait, okay. To the hinterlands! Probably. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of hinterlands. Speak with Dennett. Right. To Dennett! Why is there a thing there? Oh, that's just saying where the war room is. Minove, Josephine. I have to walk to the... Oh no, I can. Can I just fast travel from here? I can. How delightful. No, that's wrong. That's the sign for Sorol, I think. Storm Coast. We don't want to say it. Right, that's where we're going for this quest. That seems to say that the Red Lyrium stuff is up here. Locate and destroy primeval Red Lyrium. We've got a lot of things still there. Can I not go there now? I want to go there. I can't fast travel. I am disappointed. No, I'll leave it. Let's head to the hinterlands now. Colin.
I will keep the peace while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Better ready yourself for the blame you will be rightly assigned.
Yeah, I probably should have probably used my power for that rather than scouting the Storm Coast. Oops. I'm occasionally being paranoid and quick saving, even here, because I'm terrified. Because if I don't, we're probably going to lose things, crash and lose progress. Let's head on. Blue things! Oh, you're blue dots. You're blue dots because you're not hostile. This is the way to the world map. Is there not a way? Am I doing something immensely dense? Let's have a look. I think go I'm being immensely dense. Thank you. Right. So if I double click on the crossroads. There we go. Come on, team. Come on. The only 3 companions I currently have. I'm trying to think. So this is my 2nd session. No, this is my 3rd session. So in 2... Oh, I wouldn't mind reading this. I'm trying to think this. In Origins, by the 3rd session... By the 3rd session, I still only had 2 characters, I think. In theory. First session would have been the Origin, the 2nd session would have been part of... Yeah, so I technically only had 1 companion at that point. Okay, fair enough. And 2? The 3rd session, I would have had the 3 companions, at least 3 companions. No, I think I had more than 3 companions at the end of 2. I would have certainly had Aveline and Carver, and I had Varric. I picked him up, I think, at the end of the 1st or 2nd session. And I would have picked Isabella soon after that.
Thank you.
Right, questing. What am I questing? How am I questing? Oh, I was looking for horses. Horses! Horses for horses. I'm aware that it's actually courses. I'm aware of this. There are things. There are a lot of things around. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's so many quests. Wild rams. Right, I want horses. I want a horse. I will get a... we should probably get them food first, actually. Is that a horn? That's awesome. I love the fact I'm noticing little things and being super excited by little tiny things. The threat remains. You're Corporal Vale, are you? Who's Corporal Vale? Where's Corporal Vale? I think that's main questy. I don't want to do that. Why does everyone have my haircut? Or are they hats? Oh, they're hats. No. Oh, it's not my haircut, and it's not even my hair colour. I don't know if I should talk to Corporal Vale. I don't want to advance the main quest. I've got so many side quests. I can just probably ignore them, actually. I assume this is main questy stuff. Hunger pangs. Let's go to that. We need 10 bits of ram meat. Let's back this way. Sorry. No, Solus. Thank you. I'll be back, sir. Corporal. Did everything just go black for you for a moment as well? Because it did for me, and I was worried it just crashed. Under protection of the Inquisition. Rawr. We protect people. That's what we do. Right. Oh, iron. Yay. I've used a lot of that to make this armor. Like all iron. Rams through there? No, I think I need to go further up. Iron. Okay, so it's marked up the vague area I need to be in on the map. That's good. So I want to head up this way. There looks like there's so many side missions that I can do. We will be playing this game for a long time, it seems. Ooh, what's this orange circle? An orange little semicircle thing. It's just a really weird branch.